Good evening, it's Jeff and Wilma here at Budrum, and this evening I'm proud to show you this chutney that we just made this afternoon. It's our green cherry tomato chutney, and this is from our homegrown cherry tomatoes. And I've just cooked up a bit of artisan bread here with a bit of Philadelphia cream cheese. Just going to do a little taste test of it, and also what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how we go about making this chutney from start to finish. Right, for this green cherry tomato chutney, I've got a great big saucepan of green cherry tomatoes, and all I'm going to do is cut them in half. So I'm just doing that, and so that's pretty easy. Right, so this is my last cherry tomatoes to go in. I'm putting 4 of these coffee cups in. So that's it. So the next thing I do is cut up some apples. So I've got a few more in there. I might whack them in there as well. So I've peeled and cored these cooking apples. So I'm just coarsely chopping these. I'm looking for 3 coffee cups, or 3 of the same size cups of these cooking apples.
They're nice and crisp.
Beautiful, yeah. This is the one thing we didn't produce ourselves. So here's our 3rd cup of cooking apples. We might need a bigger container.
Bigger saucepan?
Bigger saucepan, yeah.
Oh, they'll cook down.
Yeah. Okay, we'll get the rest of the ingredients ready. Just finely dicing this ginger out of the garden, out of the freezer, out of the garden.
I can smell garlic too.
Yeah, there's garlic there. That was out of the garden as well. So,
wow.
Right, so I'm about to combine all these ingredients. So I'm going to put the heat on. I think we'll get all these ingredients in this saucepan.
I think so.
So we've got 1 of these coffee cups of cider vinegar, apple cider vinegar. 1 cup of packed brown sugar, dark brown sugar.
Yum.
Half a cup of raisins. Some of my sweet chili sauce. This is very hot, this sauce, so I'll just put a little bit of this in there. This is from the Burchalokia chilies. I have 25 grams of this finely sliced garlic and 100 grams of the finely chopped or sliced ginger. So we have 1 teaspoon of ground mixed spice. I think there's cinnamon and nutmeg and a few other things in that. So I'll just put a bit more in there. Make it a decent teaspoon. And 1 teaspoon of my homemade sea salt. Going to cook all that down. So this has been simmering for about 20 minutes here, looking good. So I'm just going to cook it down until it turns into a chutney appearance, and these apples have sort of lost that whiteness. I just want to say this chutney is looking better all the time. So about another 20 minutes have gone by and just simmering away nicely. As you can see, the apple's starting to go a bit brownish. Beautiful. So our chutney is looking fantastic. There's still a little bit of whiteness in the apple. So it's been going for another half hour, or probably a little bit more. So what I've got, it needs probably another 10 minutes of cooking. So what I'm going to put in, I've got a cup of thinly sliced bunya nut. So, but if I didn't have them, I'd use probably half a packet of which would be about 50 or 60 grams of slivered almonds, or you could even slice some raw cashews into it and let them soak up some of the juice and get a nice flavour in there. So they've got another 10 minutes to go. So we'll do a taste test after that, after we cool some down. So I just mainly want to show off my artisan bread. I'm going to slice a bit of this. And whack it into the toaster. So with our artisan bread nicely toasted, I'm just going to put a bit of Philadelphia cream cheese on there. On both bits, because we're doing 2 taste tests. And I'm just going to have a little taste test of it. Now, before I just want to point out that this is very raw, you know, like in its raw state. Okay, the flavours of chutneys, as you probably know, intensifies with time, with age. So anyway, I just have a little taste of it. That's beautiful. As beautiful as it is. Absolutely beautiful. So anyway, if you're growing a few cherry tomatoes and you've got a bit of a surplus like we have, well, I encourage you to have a go at making some chutney. You can use the green ones or the ripe ones, or semi-ripe. Anyway, thanks for watching. We'll catch you later. Bye.